I don't know what happened. I was making a video and the thing just shut off. But anyway, like I was saying, this video is to my black people. People of, I'm gonna say my black people. If you think I'm talking to you, talk to you. If you think I ain't, then. But anyway, and they say don't discuss religion, politics, cause you know how everybody get all emotional. I think you can discuss anything. If you got two same people, well, one of them will shut up and listen to the other one, and then when they finish, they listen to the other, and they ponder over what they said, and if they still want to follow that which they was following before the conversation, they part and go their separate ways. Ain't no animosity. You still feel the way you feel, the way I feel, the way I feel. But anyway, this video is for my black people, and especially the black people that's supporting Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, you know, he's singling you out. See, I got to bring you from where to get you where I'm trying to take you. I got to use my life experiences. And back when I was young, I used to love watching, westerns. See, it was before it wasn't too many blacks on TV back then. It was. You know what I'm saying. You didn't see them like you see them now. I guess that's when Trump talking about make America great again. Maybe perhaps he's talking about back then when TV wasn't open for blacks like it is now. Maybe he talking about going back there. But anyway, I watch old westerns. John Wayne, High Chaparral, Gunsmoke, The Rifleman, Daniel Boone. The Camacheros. Fistful of Dollars. About the good, the bad, and the ugly. I grew up on that. But anyway, if you ever watched old western when the cavalry of the United States had to rid the plains of those savages, or rid the Apaches from there. We got to get rid of these savages. I heard on TV the other day, the guy that's running for, I think, Senate or Congress or something, and I think it's Iowa. He called them a bunch of drunks. That's what he called the Indians. They're a bunch of drunks. Well, the white man introduced that fire water to them people. They intentionally turned them into drunks. They made whatever it takes for you to become a drunk. They supplied it to them intentionally, knowing the effect that it would have. That's what they did. Now maybe Donald Trump said "Make America Great Again," he was talking about that time when those savages was here before you civilized people got here. Them Indians was riding them plains and hunting and fishing and living their lives before y'all got here. Then when you got here, and there be gold in them there hills, but they had to go, boy. Y'all had to get that. So my thing is, who are the savages? If they was there, okay, y'all came to live in harmony, or whatever the case may be, and that would have been fine. But the land y'all claim was somebody was already there, man. Y'all can't claim something. Somebody's already there. But they did that. But some kind of way the Indians became the savages. I sided with the savages when I was small. I'm riding with Geronimo now. I'm riding with Cochise. I'm riding with Sitting Bull. You know, I'm riding with Red Cloud. I'm riding with Crazy Horse. I'm riding with Geronimo. Even though I done seen enough of the movies where the outcome gonna be they gonna lose. You know, you ain't seen too many skirmishes. I think the little Bighorn was one. Well, you know, arrogant ass Custer who had up to them, and they got him. But anyway, and I said all that to say this: if you go back long enough, you'll see a western where they chasing the Apache and sitting on the right beside the white colonel or whatever it is, you know, of the United States Cavalry. They had a couple of Indians, sometimes 2 or 3 Apache Indians. They had the Apache bottom, the things that the Apache wear, but on him they had a United States cavalryman jacket. And they was the Apache, and they called them Apache Scouts. See, because the white cavalryman he couldn't track them. He couldn't find them. He didn't have the ability to reach them. See, and he knew that. So what he did, he got a couple of the Indians, you know, a couple of them to put on their cavalry coat and help us catch up to your people and do them harm. That's what they was hired to do. They call them scouts. Now, I watched some when I can't think of the dude's name, but the girl got on TV and telling all them lies about Kamala Harris. You got the boy now, I can't think of the boy name, got on his knees out there and that saying, "Oh, Tim Scott." You know, the one said, "I love you, Mr. Trump." And Mr. Trump didn't tell him he loved his ass though. See, he done kicked his ass. He done kicked to the curb just that quick. Through using it. This other Negro say he Jamaican and got the white kid come out of Florida. You a scout. Any of y'all that get on that TV, any of y'all black people that get on that TV, and I ain't mad at you now. Y'all scouts, man. Y'all scouts, man. And y'all been strategically placed and get them on in here. Just get them, you know. That's the way it is all through history. You the enemy. The Apache call you Apache. I think I pronounced it right. Apache. You're the enemy, man. You know why? Not because you voting for Donald Trump. That don't make you the enemy. Man, Donald Trump, I know in my heart that Donald Trump don't give a damn about no black person. Donald Trump really don't give a damn about nobody. But I know damn well he don't care nothing about no black person. I don't want to care about no. You can say what you want about his policies. I don't. Man, listen, man, I don't give a damn what your policies is. The man don't care nothing for that man don't care nothing for no black person, man. He use you. He turns you into a scout. That's just what it is. But anyway, you'll see him with the cavalry jacket on, long black hair with the headband tied around the head. They scout. They help to run down the other Apache. The Apache call them the enemy, the Apache. And that's what y'all is, man. Any listen, man. I don't know what it is about Donald Trump, but I know he don't care nothing about no black person. I know that. See, And then not too long ago, another thing it's about. See, I ain't mad at Trump because Trump done told y'all exactly how he felt about it. Maybe back a while back, every time he turn around, he always giving that story about the snake. The snake, the lady, the snake put the lady in the pocket, and the snake and got the snake where it wanted to go, and the snake bit her. The snake told her, "You knew I was a snake before you put me in your pocket." Now my question is, you don't usually. I'm from the South, and we don't usually say that to be just talking. If we use that phrase or parable, whatever you want to call it, if we use that snake analogy and apply it to something, somebody done stabbed somebody done something. We have to apply it to something. So my question is, what is it, Trump? Are you applying that to you, or are you applying that to Joe Biden? Who you applying that to? That's what I want to know. See, because if you apply it to Joe Biden, I don't. You say then you saying that you had to. The people have to have known that Joe Biden was a snake before they elected him. Now, what's a snake? We associate a snake with evil, serpent, the devil. That's in our minds. That's you know. Now, in order to be labeled a snake is treacherous. He's treacherous. He hide and sneak and bite you. You know what the serpent in, but you know how Adam and Eve thing went down. The snake is treachery. You know. Now, what treacherous thing Joe Biden did before we put him in the White House? The White House is your pocket. Before we put him in the White House, what did he do? I don't know. If too much they ain't reported on. Or are you saying you the snake? Let's see. You lie a lot. That's snaky. That's you call people all out their names. You just use horrible. Well, I don't want to say you're a horrible person, but Trump, you do a lot. You done sexual assault to that woman. That's what the jury, your peers say you did. You done frauded. You slept with porn stars. Cheated on your wife. That's some snaky shit, Donald. So my question is, who is the snake? Biden or you? Trump, I believe you was trying to tell them people you that snake, man. That's what I believe. And that's the case, and they put you in there, you already done told them. Y'all know I was a snake before y'all put me in here. Yeah, man, they Apache. Let me get back to that story so I can close this out. And I hate it, like I was telling you. I'm sorry about getting off on that snake thing. And when I saw, I already was for the Indians. Because reason being, man, them people I said, them people ain't borrowing y'all, man. Y'all can't just take what belong to them. I figured it wasn't right. So I couldn't side with the Cowboys. Because I figured what y'all doing wasn't right, man. So I couldn't side with you. So I was always the underdog. Indian underdog. But anyway. Boy, when I was seeing one of them Indians with that jacket on, boy, I'll be sitting out watching Western Night and come on in. I see the Scott, the traitor Indian, the Patu, the enemy. Boy, that, in my mind, I'm saying kill him first. Kill him before you kill one of the cavalry soldiers. Kill him. That's just who I felt as a child. So I said that. Say I ain't gonna. All I'm saying is, man, listen, man. Trump is horrible, man. I don't see how anybody with a religious bone in their body. I don't know. But anyway, we ain't gonna try to figure it out today. I'm gonna put this video up. I'll put this video up and I'll make a couple more. Oh yeah, remember, my job is to convey, not convince. By no means do you have to believe anything I'm saying. You know, you're your own person. But I went back and researched all that stuff. I ain't have to research about the Indians. I've seen that with my own eyes. They called them, they was the scouts. And their job was to hunt down their own kind. That's what they job. Now, when they help to hunt them down, they didn't fight, you know. They ain't, well, you catch up with me, but they make you kill them. And guess who the scouts? What scouts were doing? They was out to kill their own people because they done put on a coat that the white man. He was white. I ain't racist. Go back and look at it. That the white colonel them gave him. He was willing to put that coat on and kill his own people. Somebody convince you do that right there, boy. That's a dangerous individual. That's a dangerous individual. But all right. So, do unto others if you would have them do unto you. And I'm out.